Hey, this is Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. Welcome today. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio at WENJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. Hi, I'm Bob Bordenero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing and so unique. So to talk to Robin today, pick up the phone, give us a call now, toll free anywhere, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, and you will find out today, Mystic Radio is an experience, like Halloween is experience, not an explanation.
Hi everybody, this is Robin Alexis. Welcome to the Radio Land. Mystic Radio has been on the air for 13 years now, and we've consistently offered you the opportunity to connect with your own intuition, your own soul guidance. Wouldn't you like to remember how to do that? It's very exciting when you can, because when you know that you know that you know, you feel really good about the decisions that you make based on your own discernment.
But you need to learn how to know that you know that you know and accept it.
Well, yeah, that's a tricky one. That's what we're here to help you learn, because everybody has a different frequency for understanding that, and we can help you remember what yours is. So as you're listening to the show, please don't give your free will over to us or surrender your personal responsibility. If you hear something that doesn't resonate, just, check it at the gate of your own discernment and go with your own gut, go with your own knowing.
Never turn your own self over to anybody, a psychic, a doctor. You have to go with your own knowing these days and sharpen your own knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you call in or if you're on hold, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one. She can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, as she's a medium. And she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side, and she can rebalance your energy.
And one of the things I really do like to do is help people recognize whatever their soul sacred memory is from previous incarnations, because like we said, intuition is soul guidance. Well, your soul is this eternal stream of decision making, and through those decisions you've learned things. Wouldn't you like to remember what you learned? So if you're intrigued with your past lives, please give me a call. And if there's some, if you're not clear on that, think about, is there something in your life that doesn't feel like it's going right? Maybe you even keep repeating something over and over again. Perhaps that's a karmic pattern, and we can help you adjust your frequencies and change the trajectory of your life.
Or accept what is going on out there with some tools in the world, so that what's going out in the outer world is not deeply affecting you.
I should be doing live Facebook with this, because Bob's Italian and he's making all these hand motions.
Oh yeah, and you should see Robin when she gets going. The hands go. She scares me sometimes. It's pretty interesting, but then we have to get dressed up every Wednesday.
Well, some of us are today.
And some of us don't get out of their pajamas, do they, in the winter?
Well, some of us don't even. What do they say? Do Mystic Radio naked, get naked, do Mystic Radio. Hey, whatever works, right? It's radio.
Who's there? Who's they?
Our Radio Land.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that would be enjoyable these days. But we have a bunch of callers, and it's very exciting. Let's see. We have a great show for you coming up today with all our courageous callers. Everybody on hold, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin.
And we are appointment radio, meaning it's every Wednesday from noon to 1 Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And, we all have cell phones now, right? Why don't you stick in your alarm Mystic Radio on repeat for Wednesdays, so that you know, oh yeah, it's time to listen. And you can get the KKNW app, or you can listen online. You can listen, if you are in the Seattle area, with the call numbers or whatever it's called. I don't even know.
It's 1150 Alternative Talk, 1150 KKNW.
Yeah. That one.
That one. She, our dear little mystic, is in the clouds a little bit today, so it should be really interesting. Let's get to some of the calls.
No, I want to give out the toll-free number. It's 888-298-5569, and they can put that in their phone too, Bob.
Okay, that's a great idea. And remember, it's 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, in any time zone in between, because we have listeners from all over the country, actually all over the world.
We do.
But I will play the gong to clear the energy for the show, and then we will get to the callers. Okay, we're going to go to, it's Houston. It's Maureen in Houston, and I am so sorry about your baseball team losing last night. They're playing the Dodgers. And, no, they're playing the Red Sox. Anyway, hi, Maureen from Houston. This is Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Rob and Alexis.
Thanks, Bob. Go Stros.
Good luck today.
Yes, I hope so. I'm calling. Hi, Robin. I'm calling for clearing today. There is an attachment on my left shoulder. I was hoping you could help me with.
Yes, I feel I may be speaking in different languages to this frequency. It looks like it's got more than one energy stream. It's almost, so let's see, how can we address this thing? You know what, it's not working with me very well, so I'm going to go to you and go to your higher self and the overlighting diva of your health. And you, okay, so it's an aura issue presenting for you. And with that, I can see how this and other things can track through into your aura. And so I'm asking for your guides and guardian angels, your masters and ascended masters, to come and kind of lift and shake out your aura. Kind of the way we might make a bed in the morning. We want to, yeah, there you go. Now you're shape-shifting it and lifting it up. And with their help, lifting up your aura and expanding your aura, mending your aura, your
Okay.
Okay, laughter's the best medicine. It seriously is shape-shifting how vulnerable you've been. And then I'm actually looking from the left shoulder over into the back. And so that's where I'm feeling there's like a bunch of different tentacles that are going into the left side of your back. And then I see another being coming from your team. He's the overlighting diva of your health. And then there's another one coming, the overlighting diva of your Akashic records. And there you go. The energy's starting to clear now. Can you feel that or not yet?
I can.
Okay.
Listen.
All right. And so we see that you've had a stream of consciousness where you and your eternal soul has gotten to this certain point that you're in right now, and you've had these types of energies attach themselves to you. So this is an ascension point for you, where you're recalibrating or resetting your field beyond where you've gone before. There you go. That feels much better. Okay. So the reason why it looked like there were more than one on your shoulder is because there literally were. There were a whole bunch from different lifetimes that had come up, and that's why the energy needed to be shifted out in this manner. I'm actually watching your aura a little bit more here, and there it goes. Okay, Maureen, thank you so much for calling and getting a soul change. Like instead of a bed change, you got a soul change. Yeah. All right.
Well, Maureen,
put some chocolates on your bed, like you're at on a cruise ship or something.
Oh. Great.
All right.
Thanks for calling. Keep listening and call back, Maureen. It's a great call.
Thanks, Bob. Have a great one.
Okay, if you do want to talk to Robin today, a very special day here with the energy, you can give us a call, toll-free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We're going to go to Marysville, Washington, and we've got Rick with us. Rick, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta. You're on with Robin.
Hello, Robin. Hello, Bob. I've got this question about my life. Everything seems to kind of be up in the air. It's just like my job, a career, people with relationship with other people. It just like nothing seems to be clicking anything for me anymore. It's just like I feel like there's something missing out of my life, and I'm searching for it, and I'm not sure what it is. Robert, can you take a look and see what's going on with my life and see what's happening? Because everything feels like it's off, and I'm not sure about why.
Okay, I'm going to give you the why, and if it resonates, I would like you to learn this process so you can practice it several times a day. And the first thing I'm getting is that you've lost your grounding connection to Mother Earth, specifically the iron core crystal inside of Mother Earth that has the light body frequency that can, stabilize you. So you're searching for, this is probably a disturbing analogy to some people, but it reminds me when I was a breastfeeding mom and my babies would seek out my nipples so that they could get the breast milk. Your grounding cords literally need to seek and find that which nourishes it inside of the inner earth. So if that resonates to you, I want to teach you how to do that.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So for men, the energy comes from your root chakra. So go to your root chakra energies. And that's it. Very good. And when I look into your root chakra energy, you do have an interference in there. So before I even help you connect with the earth here, let's just get, that's already going because it knows that it needs to. So now what you want to do is imagine that down from your root chakra, you have these like roots in a tree. And the roots in the tree are coated with, think of bark like on a tree, but in this term they're called joy tap roots. So you want your joy tap roots to go down your legs, out your feet, down, 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 deep, right into the core of Mother Earth, into the iron. That's it right there. You're already finding it. And we want to help your grounding cords, those joy tap roots, be able to feel worthy to receive that sweet nectar, that beautiful light essence inside of Mother Earth, and let it come up through those joy tap roots, back up through your feet and legs into your root chakra. And when I get to where your joy tap roots could be receiving the sustenance from the inner earth essence, I see a vibration of self-loathing. So do you ever experience self-loathing?
All the time. All the time.
Oh, sweetheart. Let's honor that self-loathing, and then let's ask that whatever is the highest and holiest energy to come and replace that self-loathing with self-esteem and self-worth and self-confidence and self-deserving and self-love. And that's it right there. Let yourself receive from that beautiful energy inside of Mother Earth. The Lady of Mount Shasta calls this the fountain of youth. She says that when men and women or whoever were seeking new lands in the old days, when they'd say they're looking for the fountain of youth, it was beneath their feet. It was this energy that was stored in the earth a long time ago.
Okay.
And we are the children of light who are meant to receive this energy. There you go, right there. And let it come up those joy tap roots, up your feet and legs, into the root chakra. And then let's feel that energy moving from the root chakra up into your heart. And then let's see your heart starting to pulse that through your body, through your 7 subtle bodies, nourishing you. It's that's it. Very nice. Your whole aura is turning green. Now you have a lot of support coming in for you. The green ray is health, and it's also wealth. It's prosperity.
Okay.
So you want to give yourself permission to receive, raising your consciousness and receiving cash flow. So allow that to come in harmoniously.
Let me bring something up here. A situation that happened to us recently. Sometimes we build our lives around, we have these comfort zones, whether it's great or it's not great, it's still a comfort zone. And sometimes when you get out of a comfort zone, like say your comfort zone, you're sitting in your comfort zone and everything is going great, like your life is going great, even for a few moments, sometimes you will feel uncomfortable because it's not the comfort zone that you've lived with your whole life. And on a higher level, or even a third dimensional level, sometimes we will go into self-sabotage because we're not comfortable being that great.
Yeah, that was yeah. Well, it was something that just happened to me recently too, Rick, and I'm going to share it with you. It must be 2 weeks ago at this point. I bought the night before this happened to me. I was really in a bliss state, and then I ran downstairs, and out of nowhere there was a toothpick in a rug, and it went jamming up into my foot, and I could hardly get it out, and I couldn't walk, or I didn't even do the show live last week because I was really struggling with my health. And Bob said to me, you know, Robin, maybe you've got an issue with poverty consciousness, or I don't remember all the things
being out of your comfort
said.
about. I mean, we sat and then we had the cats. We have 3 beautiful cats. The fire was going. Everybody was happy, and we were at a place where we really want to be and spend the rest of our lives. And then
I couldn't even walk or move my foot because the toothpick went up so far it killed nerves and stuff. So anyway, of course, I got myself back again. But my point is, Rick, you're no different than me, and there's probably a lot of people listening who we have to understand that as we are ascending, we are going to bump up against these places that kick that self-loathing belief system where who are we to be great? Who are we to be... Oh, there you go. I can feel your energy shifting a lot. How are you feeling, Rick? Do you feel any better?
I feel much better. I'm feeling a lot better.
Oh, good.
That self-doubt and that question about why I'm here and everything like that is kind of just faded. So
because once you're connected with that essence, you know, a lot of things can open up for you, and you're really important to a lot of people. You know, you really are. So I'm glad that you called into the show, because this was fun, and I think it's great.
And we just need, you know, what's happening, I believe, on the planet right now is we're all being asked to become more aware, more aware of our health, become more aware of the food we're eating, become more aware of the politics that are going out, what's going on out there, because things are affecting you. And sometimes it's so overwhelming, the energy is so overwhelming. But if you get to a place where you're feeling really good, then watch what happens next, because we are into self-sabotage. Human beings, we do that to ourselves.
And then we don't, eventually.
And then once we learn not to, then we don't, and we ascend. We get up a little higher, and that's what we're all about, what we're all here for.
Thanks, Rick, for calling. We love you.
Yeah, thank you, Rick.
Bye-bye.
A big kiss from Robin. And if you do want to talk to Robin today, give us a call now. The toll-free number, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages. This is Mystic Radio.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com, or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
What are you doing right now? Instead of mindlessly scrolling your Facebook feed to see what some old ex is up to and then getting upset about it, or imagining a revenge fantasy because you feel rejected, make a different choice. You are personally invited by Robin Alexis to visit her website, robinalexis.com. When you accept her invitation, you will feel like you're on Robin's playground. You can choose to play with her 3 free Reiki healing portals and receive powerful healings right through your computer or mobile device. You can read and download Robin's 2 ebooks, Raising Humanity, in which she channels information from our beloved apostle Mary Magdalene and how to raise consciousness, and Robin's Song, a book about her life and how she got out of her doldrums. These books can be found under the tab Meet Robin Alexis on robinalexis.com. You can listen at your leisure to archives of Mystic Radio on Robin's YouTube channel. You can learn all about her monthly worldwide full moon meditations. What are you waiting for? Come play on Robin's metaphysical website playground at robinalexis.com. Your invitation is waiting. That's robinalexis.com. Let go of looking in the rearview mirror of your life and put your big girl pants on. Let yourself sing a song of gratitude and joy with Robin at robinalexis.com. You will feel her love and acceptance of you.
Why should you listen to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis? Why not? Mystic Radio is broadcast live from beautiful Mount Shasta, California, one of the Earth's most powerful energy vortexes. Many visitors have had life-altering spiritual experiences here at Mount Shasta. It's a hot spot for Bigfoot and UFO sightings and has drawn in thousands of people who are open to the mountain's energy. In honor of this high vibratory location, we offer you Mount Shasta's Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Listen and call into Alternative Talk 1150 on Wednesdays at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time for your free live on-air reading from Mount Shasta with world-renowned spiritual healer Robin Alexis. This is Appointment Radio. Make an appointment with Robin Alexis on Wednesdays at 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time by setting your cell phone alarm on repeat and then call her with your metaphysical questions. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. That's 888-298-5569.
Want to hear something different from talk radio? Keep your dial on Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it is Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And to get in touch with Robin for one-on-one sessions, can you imagine? This is what she can do in 5 minutes on the radio. Can you imagine what she'll do in an hour with you personally on the phone? It's incredible. You can call me to book the session, 530-859-2499, or you can check out the details on the website and purchase it right from the website at robinalexis.com. Don't forget to follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis. And I just wanted to mention that in the background you hear Robert Coxon's beautiful healing music. If you're interested in his music, you can do a computer search and you can go to Robert Coxon, and it's spelled C-O-X-O-N, and you can see all of his music, and we play that while we're talking on the show because it's beautiful healing music. Robin loves it and she feels great when it is playing. So let's get back to some of our calls. We have got Haley from Shelton, Washington. Haley, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, how may I serve you today?
Well, I think I have a blockage in maybe my crown chakra. And I'm having these nightmares, like, constantly, and I'm hoping that if I do a clearing with you, it'll help.
My goodness, yes, I can see what you're talking about. So let's go ahead and ask for the In God We Trust angels to please sweep their nets through Haley. And thank you for taking with you anything out of alignment with her high self in this time and space, and bring it back to Source Love. In God We Trust angels, thank you for sweeping your nets through Haley's energy fields, and thank you for taking with you anything out of alignment with her high self in this time and space, and bring it back to source love. In God we trust, angels, thank you for sweeping your nets through Haley's energy fields, and thank you for taking with you anything out of alignment with her high self in this time and space, and bring it back to source love. We ask that Haley's high self, her guides and guardian angels, her masters and ascended masters, it's interesting, Master Christ Jesus is walking over to you, and he's placing his right hand over your heart, and then he's placing his left hand over the small of your back. And he says that he's making an adjustment in your vibrational essence to tone you out of the field that has been subjugated to the frequencies which have been harassing you at this time. And there we go. The energy's starting to clear. Can you feel that at all, Haley?
Yeah.
Okay. So his hands are still there. I'm still going to watch while I see this energy transmission, this kind of energy bath going on. All right. Now, there's a lot of white light coming into your back, and out of your back, you seem to be sprouting wings, and they look a bit like dragonfly wings. And Jesus is shaking his head yes and saying that is true, that the dragonfly energy has come to you to embrace new opportunities and to let you know that it's time for you to think about success. And interestingly, your call is somewhat similar to Rick's and then what I had gone through a week or two ago. And that is that as we evidently start to emerge into this beautiful experience of life that we can create with this vibration of love, that we somehow have these buried belief systems in us that we can't do it or we can't create it or whatever. And with the help of each other, and clearly with the help of one of your guides, Master Christ Jesus, you are lifting those old energy thoughts and wounds out of your field and allowing yourself to remember who you are and let those wings be with you. Yeah, you just like moved them around a little bit, so that's very nice. Thank you for calling, Haley. I'm so glad that this helped you, and I look forward to hearing from you again in the future. You take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
What a sweet little voice.
Oh, I love her voice.
And she's got a beautiful voice like you do. A very beautiful, soft,
yeah,
healing
she does
voice.
have that kind of voice, I have noticed.
Hey, I want to just bring up something right now. We are in the middle of the KKNW 1150 Alternative Talk survey. You get a chance to talk and tell the management of KKNW what you love about the station. And what you love about the station has got to be one of your favorite shows is Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. So you can go take the survey. There are cool gifts that you can win, and the survey is at 1150kknw.com. Go on the website, click the survey, take it, tell them Mystic Radio is one of your favorite shows, and anything else you might want to tell them about your radio station, Alternative Talk 1150.
Yeah, tell them that you thank them if they have KKNW on the air, that we get to have a station like this.
Oh,
We're really lucky.
The people in Washington and anywhere you know about the station in the world, you can listen to it because you can listen online. But the people in Washington are so lucky to have this radio station about moving forward and positive information. You won't find any negative information that goes out here. This is an oasis to help us get through what we need to get through on the planet. Hey, let's go to Cassie from Bothell, Washington. Cassie, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Cassie, you're on with Robin.
Hi.
Hi, Cassie.
Oh, another very beautiful voice. Isn't that sweet?
Ah, thank you. Most kind.
How can we serve you today?
I'm calling about our little cat, Spotty. She's been having some erratic behavior, like Sundays she didn't eat at all.
Ooh.
Or drink any water at all. And now she's doing a little bit, not where she was. And I'm wondering if she's getting ready to pass on and if she has any message for me at this time.
Well, the hair is raising on my arms when you ask the question whether she's getting ready to pass. She does feel like she's listening to her body and her soul, and she's starting to decide, and it does feel like she's pretty much had leaned into going and then, is thinking, well, maybe I can stay a little bit longer. Part of the reason why she's lingering or hindering from just dropping her body right out is that she feels that there are a few things that are undone. Actually, she's saying between you and, is it her or him?
Her.
Her, okay. And she says that she came into your life so that you would love you more, and that she's afraid, or no, she says she's afraid that if she leaves, you won't remember to slow down and take care of yourself. That when you took care of her, it was like taking care of yourself, because you two are like one. But she wants to know if you will take care of yourself, if you'll fuss with yourself, nurture yourself, feed yourself, water yourself. So does that make sense to you, Cassie, that she would remind you of that?
Yeah, because I tend to take care of whatever's on the front burner first.
The back burner is very important.
Yeah, but the front burner's important too. So we gotta get Cassie. According to your cat, she wants you to, the gift she gives to you, and she wants you to remember, is that you're a front burner kind of girl. You got to take care of yourself. She says that there are messages that were meant to come through you and things that you're meant to do, and she doesn't want your life to pass by without you nurturing yourself and getting really grounded and stable and letting those things flow through you. She's saying it's nothing that you need to learn to do in terms of what will come through you as part of your expression of your soul purpose and soul mission, but caring for yourself is what you need to learn to do. And so she's kind of rubbing her little cheeks on yours, and I can see it's almost like she's got little misty eyes, and she's just wanting to make sure you get that message, Cassie. I hope you just heard her.
I sure did.
All right, Cassie. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the call,
calling.
Cassie. You take care of your little self out there, and take care of yourself and then everybody else, just like the plane, right? Don't you talk about when the plane, you got to put your own oxygen mask on first before you put it on the kids.
And we don't only have to do that in an emergency situation. We can do it every day of our lives, every moment.
Hey, if you want to talk to Robin today, the toll-free number is 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back again after these messages with your calls. This is Mystic Radio.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Why should you listen to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis? Why not? Mystic Radio is broadcast live from beautiful Mount Shasta, California, one of the Earth's most powerful energy vortexes. Many visitors have had life-altering spiritual experiences here at Mount Shasta. It's a hot spot for Bigfoot and UFO sightings and has drawn in thousands of people who are open to the mountain's energy. In honor of this high vibratory location, we offer you Mount Shasta's Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Listen and call into Alternative Talk 1150 on Wednesdays at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time for your free live on-air reading from Mount Shasta with world-renowned spiritual healer Robin Alexis. This is Appointment Radio. Make an appointment with Robin Alexis on Wednesdays at 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time by setting your cell phone alarm on repeat and then call her with your metaphysical questions. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. That's 888-298-5569.
What are you doing right now? Instead of mindlessly scrolling your Facebook feed to see what some old ex is up to and then getting upset about it, or imagining a revenge fantasy because you feel rejected, make a different choice. You are personally invited by Robin Alexis to visit her website, robinalexis.com. When you accept her invitation, you will feel like you're on Robin's playground. You can choose to play with her 3 free Reiki healing portals and receive powerful healings right through your computer or mobile device. You can read and download Robin's 2 ebooks, Raising Humanity, in which she channels information from our beloved apostle Mary Magdalene and how to raise consciousness, and Robin's Song, a book about her life and how she got out of her doldrums. These books can be found under the tab Meet Robin Alexis on robinalexis.com. You can listen at your leisure to archives of Mystic Radio on Robin's YouTube channel. You can learn all about her monthly worldwide full moon meditations. What are you waiting for? Come play on Robin's metaphysical website playground at robinalexis.com. Your invitation is waiting. That's robinalexis.com. Let go of looking in the rearview mirror of your life and put your big girl pants on. Let yourself sing a song of gratitude and joy with Robin at robinalexis.com. You will feel her love and acceptance of you.
Easy on the ears, good for the soul. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And to get in touch with Robin for one-on-one sessions, you can give me a call at 530-859-2499. Or check out the website. You can purchase a session right from the website, the Mystic Store, robinalexis.com, and follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis.
Yeah, and when you go to my website, there's 2 things that you might want to pay attention to. There's more, but 2 for the moment. Next Wednesday is the full moon meditation, and you can see the blog Full Moon Meditation to learn how to join us. But also, the book Robin Song that you can read for free on my website is being made into a screenplay. So if you've been wondering about or thinking about reading my books, why don't you go read it and think about how it would look on a movie screen.
And there's great information in it. Hey, let's get back to our calls. We've got Sarah from Allen, Washington on line 1. Sarah, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. I was calling today because I've kind of had a little energy blockage in my system, and I can't quite get my bearings going, and I was hoping that Robin could help me with that.
Well, what I see with you, it's more of a medical intuitive perspective. I'm feeling that you have some candida in your body. So have you changed your eating recently? Are you eating more sweets or something?
No, I haven't, but I've been having problems with my thyroid and stuff lately.
Yeah, I'm feeling like you need to, either look into some homeopathic care or, see a regular medical doctor. I think you've got some things going on that need to be addressed, either nutritionally or with an energy doctor. But yeah, to me, it's not a psychic interference with you. It's coming from the body and then causing the blockage vibration. Because remember, we can only do as well as we can do based on how well we feel. So our best, how much we can give or receive is based on how we feel. And in your case, that's what I'm feeling, is that you might want to kind of take a note or a little journal for a few days of what your symptoms are. And, just certain things flare up at certain times. And then when you do decide who you're going to see about that, and maybe change your diet or take some supplements, whatever it is you're guided to do, you'll have more information to give to that person to help you.
And may I jump in here and say that Robin is a medical intuitive, but anything that she says needs to be checked out with a medical professional of some sort. So she can give you the kind of the map, but you need to check it out and not totally go on what she says.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm feeling, is that you have medical issues presenting that need to be dealt with. Okay, Sarah?
Okay, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a good day.
Thank you,
too.
Sarah. God, we got some great voices on the station today.
Well, and I want to say that I really appreciate that Sarah kind of approaches things like I do, where you get in from me, and evidently for Sarah, we do both metaphysical diagnostic analysis, as well as if we need to get like a blood test or whatever it is, we'll do it. And then you take all of that information and you assess, what is it that I need to do to bring myself into wellness? And a lot of it can depend on where you live. Do you have practitioners in your area that you really trust? We had great ones up in Port Angeles, Washington. I don't know how far Alan is from Port Angeles, but Cassie, if you're still listening, maybe you could go see Dr. Frank Springob in Port Angeles to help you.
And that was Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. Sarah, okay.
Hey, I want to also throw out this, we talk about this a lot. We have a clearing prayer, Robin and I, that we do on a semi basis, but we do it a lot. We can clear ourselves every day, and I offer this. It's a free clearing prayer. It clears yourself, and if you do this every day, you just clear the energies that are not yours. And it's real easy. You can do it in 5 minutes, and if you're interested, you can just email me at bob@robinalexis.com, and I will send it to you. Just ask for the Robin's Healing Prayer.
And I'm hearing from Sarah's body that our bodies are a separate entity from our experience of ascension. And especially now, they're becoming more empowered and more important in the overall experience that we're having as humans, because we do have the ability to remember and to equip ourselves to live for a very long time in wellness. So it's pretty interesting to realize what an instrument the body is. And that's what I heard. So there you go.
Well, let's get to our next call. And we've got Caroline from SeaTac. Caroline, welcome
Yay.
to.
Hi,
Wait.
guys.
Hi. Is this Sweet Caroline?
It is.
Hi, Sweet Caroline. I was thinking about you. Well, anyway, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta. You're on with Robin.
Thank you. Hi, Robin.
Hi.
You know that I've gone through a devastating divorce with my ex, trying to hurt me in every possible way, and forming a small army and fooling them and manipulating them. And from that perspective, he won that. I've been trying to stay true and in the light, but the light doesn't fight back. So some part of me feels like, and he's continuing his antics and continuing his pressure of me, even though he has a new girlfriend now. He could move on, but he's not. And I just need to know, is there going to be justice at some point, or is this just the rest of our dynamic and the rest of our lives together?
Well, first of all, Caroline, did you ever go into the karmic boardroom and change your Akashic record agreements with this particular soul that you call your ex-husband?
No, never occurred to me to do that.
Okay. I think it would be best if you did that off the air, because I'm seeing that you may want to do present life, past life, and future life. And what you can do is have your higher self call the overlighting diva of your Akashic records to you. And what I see when I do that is I see that being taking my high self's hand and leading me through like a portal or a tunnel, and we go into a room that's very well lit. And in the middle of the room is a very long table, and there's a chair on the side closest to me, and I sit down in it, and then I see Archangel Michael bringing whoever it is I want to work with in the boardroom that day in, and in this case it would be the soul of your ex-husband. So you have him sit across the table from you, and you ask for your guide to show you what record, what agreements do you have with this individual. And if there's anything lingering, you can either simply null and void it out, or you can choose to renegotiate it. So in this case, you are co-parenting a child, and so you may want to renegotiate the contract with him that you're no longer, in a marriage, but what can you do in the contract in the inner plane to have it adjust so that you're serving the highest and holiest for your child that you have together. Then you can also turn to the left, and you'll see that there may be a whole bunch of other contracts there. And again, you can just all null and void them out, or you can change them, yes?
What about if there's some, and I'm just throwing this out, past life attachments that are continuing into this lifetime?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, is that when you have lingering contracts that you haven't, renegotiated from the stance of your soul's wisdom based on where you are right now, you can be experiencing things like this going, wait, how come my consciousness is shifted, but I'm having this experience? As we've learned in the show today, it can be belief systems, but it can also be outstanding old soul contracts. And like Bob said, there can be attachments to those if they didn't go very well. So you can null and void them out, you can renegotiate them, and same thing with it in the future. And you'll see a varying pile in front of different things. What will happen is after you sign off on them, you can, or especially if you null and void them, you give them to Master Christ Jesus and Saint Germain, who are in the karmic boardroom, and they will burn them for you in the ascension flame. Now, when you let go of a contract with someone, it's not a bad thing. Some people freak out and go, ah, don't. It just simply means that you have chosen to experience something different. And we do have the power to renegotiate from strength, not from weakness, and say, this is who I am now, and this is what I choose to create, and just do it differently. And then what happens is you usually will stand and you'll see yourself bowing to the person across the table from you before you leave the room. Sometimes they have to get hauled out by the Universal Police, their beings, or sometimes they will stand up and bow to you, or whatever it is. But whatever your experience is, that is how I go in and renegotiate my records with people. I've done it a lot, even with Bob. I talk about, we've recreated the etheric blueprint of our marriage in this timeline. But I know Bob jokes about it now, but there are things that I was really quite annoyed with him for in previous incarnations. And as things would come up in our marriage, I'm like, okay, is this like a past life thing? I'd go into the Akashic boardroom for myself, and I'd figure it out, and then I'd come back out and things would mellow out. So there you have it. Hopefully that'll be in your toolkit now, and you can shapeshift things. And you might also want to see if you can bring your son in, because your son may have agreements with his dad that could be renegotiated to be more pleasant for everybody. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks
You're
for the
welcome.
call. If you need more help, you can always get a session with us if you can pull that off. We're going to go to Squim, Washington, and we've got Bob with us. Bob, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis. Hi, Bob.
Hi. I'm in Squim, Washington, and I've been seeing a physical therapist for balance problems, and she is a great follower of yours, Robin, and she encouraged me to call you when recently I had a severe gallstone attack that took me totally by surprise, and I've had it diagnosed with some ultrasound and MRI studies, and they confirm I certainly do have gallstones. But I'm feeling, that was a month ago, and I'm feeling so good now that she and I are wondering if the gallstones are still there. And I would prefer not to go through these diagnostic studies again.
Right, I hear you. We're coming up towards the end of the show, Bob, so I'm just going to listen. I do feel an energy of the gallstones. So whether they're physically or not, they're certainly imprinted in your field because I can see them. And let's see if we can talk to them and see what it is that they were trying to give you as a message here. And, well, it's actually going to more than just the stones themselves, and it's backing up to your gallbladder, and then so what I'm seeing is that the gallbladder itself doesn't feel like it's getting enough energy going into it. So do you have back issues also?
Pardon me?
Do you have back issues? Does your back ever hurt?
When I wake up in the morning, it usually feels stiff. But it goes away halfway or within a couple of hours.
Okay, so when I track back the gallstones to the gallstone, then I go back to your back and your your circulation system. What energy gets into from the chakras and the back into your organs? And it feels like a lot of your organs aren't getting quite enough energy. So that's coming from the back. So let's see what we can do to energize your back and make that circulate a little bit better so it can deliver more energy. That's actually bringing me up to your brain. So I'm going into your hypothalamus gland in your brain, and there's the issue right there. So when I track it back there, let's see what we can do. Okay, so that needs a clearing. And so I'm seeing energy in your hypothalamus gland that isn't your own, and I can see that it goes back to an experience when you were in the womb, and I don't have enough time to go into the depth of everything it is. I'm just going to see if we can go ahead and clear. There it goes. It's starting to clear out, and let's get you reconnected back in with your own field. And there you go. I can feel energy shifting. This is probably why your balance has been off too, is because you've been hosting another energy. So think about if you were carrying something on your back for your whole life. After a while, you might get a little wobbly and lose your balance. And so what I'm seeing with you is that you've been carrying something that isn't your own since you were in the womb. And so even though it's an energy thing, it's been impacting you.
And for balance, you might also want to get your inner ear checked, because that can throw all our balance off.
And also what I would recommend is a polarity rebalancing. And if your physical therapist doesn't know how to do that, how I do it with Bob is just hold the feet with your arms crossed at the forearm, and
you might want to get a session, because this is only 5 minutes on the radio. Robin can help you a lot more in a personal session. But we do need to go. We need to go to break now. And thanks for the call, Bob.
That was good, Bob.
Keep listening. Maybe get a session. Call back when we have a little more time. This is Mystic Radio, and we will be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com, or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Why should you listen to Mystic Radio with Rob and Alexis? Why not? Mystic Radio is broadcast live from beautiful Mount Shasta, California, one of the Earth's most powerful energy vortexes. Many visitors have had life-altering spiritual experiences here at Mount Shasta. It's a hot spot for Bigfoot and UFO sightings and has drawn in thousands of people who are open to the mountain's energy. In honor of this high vibratory location, we offer you Mount Shasta's Mystic Radio with Rob and Alexis. Listen and call into Alternative Talk 1150 on Wednesdays at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time for your free live on-air reading from Mount Shasta with world-renowned spiritual healer Robin Alexis. This is Appointment Radio. Make an appointment with Robin Alexis on Wednesdays at 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time by setting your cell phone alarm on repeat and then call her with your metaphysical questions. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. That's 888-298-5569.
Find our app in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and take us with you wherever you go. Alternative Talk AM 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. If it's Wednesday or Friday, it is Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. To get a session with Robin, give us a call, 530-859-2499, or check out her website, robinalexis.com. And remember, if you're not registered to vote, register to vote and get out and vote on November 6th if you don't like what's going on in the country. Or you do like what's going on in the country. Vote, vote, vote. This is the power we have. Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. And thanks to Eric, always back in the studio, for flying this magic bus for us here at Mystic Radio from mystical Mount Shasta. We will see you next week, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific time. This is Mystic Radio.